Okay, guys, what I'm going to share with you for K and 1 is coming out of your Purposeful Pathways book that you have. It's the blue one. The second book is green, and the third one is purple, and I believe the fourth one is red or orange. And they're all wonderful. On the Coral Command Center, you click on that, you go under the elementary division, you will find your slides for Purposeful Pathways 1 and 2. You download, when you're wanting to use them in a Google slide, you will just download them and then convert it to Google Slides and then insert. If you have any question about that, just call me. But we're going to start with Cinderella. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went downstairs to kiss her Bella. How many kisses did she get? And of course, you're going to go back and echo sing that, but you're going to start with the slide that you have on the screen is your steady beat slide. And with both, once my kids are comfortable in my classroom with singing the piece, I take the slide and I have them come up to the Promethean board, and I have a pointer stick. And after we've done it as a class several times, then I'll have a student come up that will point on the steady beat. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went downstairs to kiss a fella. How many kisses did she get? And I will pull out an instrument, and you get to decide, one person gets to decide how many kisses they want to give Cinderella. And of course, this means that they can play the instrument as many times as possible. So you set a limit on 8. So you will play the instrument 8 times. And I always show them, this is how this instrument is played. I set the expectations and all of that. Then I go to the next slide, which is your princess slide. And do you know what? The guys had a good time with this one too. We talk about So and Me. In kinder, I present it as high and low. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went downstairs to kiss her Bella. How many kisses did she get? And of course, with first grade, we use so fa using So and Me. We can also then, on the next slide, is where you can go in and do some rhythmic dictation. You can go and you can analyze. First, how to make this, to increase the rigor on this. First grade can play beat versus rhythm. First grade can sing using solfa. You can add body placement for solfa pitches, which you can apply to second grade very, very easily. The Pathway to Improvisation is one of my favorites that he does in this book. And, you know, all year we're introducing new instruments. And when I'm doing this, we're sitting in a circle. And, of course, I sing it. We sing it together first where they're keeping a steady beat, okay? And then as I play it, I might get a triangle out and tap it 8 times after the song is over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, instead of handing just one triangle to my right, I hand a triangle to my right and a triangle to my left. So we have 2 people playing at one time, and they're going to pass like this, and they're going to pass around. When the instruments meet here in the middle, those 2 people go and put it in the bucket when they're finished. After I do a triangle, I will sing it one more time, and the next person, the next 2 kids play it. But then that third time, I might send out wood blocks, 1 on each side. So now you've got 2 wood blocks and 2 triangles. Let's sing it again. They play the 8 counts, pass it out. Then I might put in some jingle bells or TikTok blocks or hand drums. So you can have multiple instruments going at the same time. You know, you can freeze it, have the children stop and say, okay, I would like for all of you that have shakers, come put them in this basket. And, you know, you're assessing what they know. But they're playing instruments and they're loving it and they are having a wonderful time. Adding a rigor to this, playing words and rhythms while the kids are singing. You can have half of them Cinderella, and they're going to realize on this one it's pretty much the same. You can use a random choice selector, which we all call dice. I have some big ones that I can just put stickies on that I can roll. You can roll it and use for voices, whisper, shout, talk, and sing, and you can perform the song that way. You can also apply that to dynamics, to loud, soft, and medium, or piano or forte. You can roll both dice at the same time, and it becomes all sorts of fun.